Good morning, everybody. Kevin here from Watches with Joe and Kevin, back for the second episode of Halt and Catch Fire. Really enjoyed the setup in the first one. I felt like all three of the main characters got a really great introduction as far as getting a sense of their personalities, particularly Joe McMillan, I think it was, Joe McMillan, who, Lee Pace, who seems driven in an unhealthy way, like monomaniacal, him trashing his own apartment. I don't think he really seems to care about collateral damage that he causes other people. He got a job at this small computer company, and I don't think he cares if he destroys the company as long as he, he's talking about building an innovation. We've got kind of a Steve Jobs type character, but it almost seems like he's more interested in the damage he can do to IBM. Maybe that changes. Maybe I'm reading that wrong. It's only been one episode. And then Cameron, Mackenzie Davis, who was utterly fantastic in this as well. And then a character actor I had said in the first episode I love watching anything, Scoot McNairy as Gordon, who is the sort of sad sack, living the family life and thinks he should have done something more. I thought they established the period really well. A lot of show don't tell. I'm assuming it's 1983 by the revelation that the family went to watch Return of the Jedi at the movie theater. But yeah, the setup's really good. The story's intriguing. You basically have these three people working for a company that is angry at the way things have gone down in order to build this computer that's going to try to build it. It seems to be a very reluctant partnership kind of across the board. Gordon doesn't seem like that great a husband, but it seems like he's trying. I love the fact that Toby Buss is on the show. Yeah, just a really, really fun intro pilot. Looking forward to get going here. Excuse me. Cheese. I do want to thank all the Patreon subscribers for being here with us, and of course give a special thank you to Actuarial Lurker, Polish Voldez, Chris, Coincidence, Derek Peterson, Jamie Morgan, Jeff, Christy Goverston, NJ, Sudugunavarapu, Torgir Linkstad, and WearPanda47. Thanks a lot, guys. Really glad you're here with us. If you would like to see a full-length reaction to this and everything else that we've watched or are watching, check out a link in the description to our Patreon page on every show, including Halt and Catch Fire. We're at least 4 episodes ahead on Patreon of where we're on YouTube. On everything on Patreon, there's a copyright law we deal with. You will have to sync and watch along on your own source material. You will only see and hear us. As I try English this morning.
John Bosworth and Nathan Cardiff approached me about a new PC program on April 4th of this year.
You can tell he was looking for it.
You were hired to write a replica of our BIOS code, but you won't be looking at our BIOS code.
I don't need to look at your BIOS because I'm not interested in copying garbage.
You're a mainframe software engineer. You certainly don't build anything.
I have more microcomputing experience than
Yeah, I thought that was going
anyone
to push
here.
his buttons, yeah.
You're saying that your past failures in this area somehow qualify you to spearhead the Cardiff PC program.
Just so we're clear, if you do decide to open this binder, you'll be the first one that goes to jail.
Parrot out a couple outright lies, go home, sleep like a champ. You got a lot to learn,
I
son.
don't think IBM's ever lied. I don't know. Don't care. If I'd have come in here a week ago and asked nicely, you would have laughed me out of the room.
I'd kick you what I would have done.
I don't know, man. Lee Pace is a big man. Are we not going to see any of the interviews with him?
No lawyers.
Why?
Oh.
I know what you're gonna say.
But rest assured, ours will contain no copyrighted material. Cameron Howe will be completely isolated in a clean room environment. You know the legal loophole as well as I do.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I'm more interested in where the hell you've been the last year and a half. Told any of your new friends about that day?
I'm curious myself.
Well, maybe we just sue you anyway. Just bury you.
You see that gentleman out there? That's our in-house counsel, Barry Shields. And no matter how many hundreds of lawyers you drop from the sky, we're gonna stick with Barry. We will ruin his life. Have a nice flight.
Joe, I don't know how confident he really is deep down. I saw him trash his apartment, but he definitely exudes it.
So we're good. Perfect.
Yeah.
What exactly are we building?
I want to see it. I will get there. Patience, my man. By the way, Mackenzie Davis's hair in this show is amazing. She looks like the lead singer of Till Tuesday. Hush, hush, Keep it down now. Voices carry. So I guess it's okay that they reverse engineered it so long as they don't use it. That's where the legal loopholes lie. 2 times as fast.
That's physically impossible. The market moves by increments. The next machine that hits the shelves is either faster or cheaper. It can't be both.
Does he even know?
We could crank up the crystal or attack at the software.
This is nothing. This is boring. This is a lawnmower or a microwave.
See, that's the problem with you entitled school kids, is you got a lot of fancy theories, but you've never actually been close to the metal.
Oh, he stepped out and let these two fight it out.
Computers should have photorealistic screens. They should have 1 million pixels and be self-learning.
Maybe Hal can have human emotions, too, and steer the ship while we're sleeping.
Why are you two still in the same room? No, from here on in, we do this thing above board.
What is it that y'all are doing for us again?
Writing BIOS code.
So I can write a little love letter to my boyfriend? Is that right?
Yeah, something like that.
Welcome to the clean room.
That's a terrible office.
There's a 3-for-1 sale at Sanger's all weekend. They got great stuff.
God. So this is a fish out of water story for her, for sure.
So I have to stay here while you write
The entire time?
Yeah, I'm legally required to keep the clean room log.
Oh my God, that would be so awkward.
This here's Joe McMillan. He is the new
He doesn't even know his title.
senior product manager.
And I'd be remiss if I didn't say that it wasn't your faith, your foresight, and, if you'll excuse me. You have helped establish Cardiff Electric as an industry trailblazer well into the 21st century. Change is coming to Cardiff. And I'm pleased to announce that each and every one of you will have a role to play in this company's bright future. 1, let's have a lot of fun. And 2, let's make a lot of money. We just might change the way people work, the way people live.
I mean, he's
We
not
just
wrong.
might put a ding in the universe.
Here we are. This is you.
Oh, promoted to his own office on this. Oh, he gotta like this.
Now you got a window and everything.
Ding in the universe. Steve Jobs, guy who runs Apple, he said that a few years ago.
Okay, I didn't know that Steve Jobs said that.
Well, tomorrow you start building tomorrow.
Did you start making the computer without the BIOS first? I clearly have no idea how this actually works. Oh, Gordon's feeling good.
You want to tell me what you're doing?
Writing BIOS for a machine no one's gonna give a
If we lower the cost, we lower their barrier to entry, and by doubling the speed, we allow them to do twice as much.
You practice that in a mirror?
Look, I don't think you appreciate the opportunity we have here to...
Have fun, make money.
I feel like this guy's largely referential to Steve Jobs. At least that was some of the criticism of him, is he was the ideas guy, but he didn't really build the stuff, or couldn't.
I have good reason to believe that we're gonna be okay.
So IBM and...
Gone. In my new office.
Oh.
Yeah, turn the stove off.
I have to take Joni to the dentist tomorrow. They might have to pull a tooth.
Maybe it'll be a treat to stop by and see your daddy afterwards.
Who'd you get, by the way? To write the BIOS, I bet McMillan had some guy all lined up, right?
Cameron Hal,
What's his background?
Austin Tech, I think.
Why is he letting her think it's a man? Why lie about this? I don't understand why he didn't just tell her, didn't correct her. Same thing happened on The Sopranos with Dr. Melfi. I don't know. I don't understand that insecurity of why he couldn't say no, it's a woman. I mean, it's not a huge deal, but why let her be wrong? It's gonna come out. And then the question is, why did you lie? Oh, man, she's hitting this hard. She's gonna sleep right in the office. The exit sign. She wants to run for the door.
Anyway, I chased them blue bastards out of town, I tell you what. McElhaney's still got a good arm on him, though. I tell you, my God, I bet he throws for 1,000 yards this year.
What is he pushing here on this poor guy?
Hey, how we doing system-wise over at your place? I'm gonna send over a couple boys with some upgrades.
Oh, because he's a customer?
Just a favor between two stangs.
Great. Are they going to lose their regular business over this?
Where is she?
She drew on his
I have
face.
no idea.
I'll deal with her from now on.
Look, I gotta maintain the clean room log.
Barry, you've got balls on your face.
What?
Okay, she's still working. I thought she might have just bailed.
It occurs to me that you think you can do whatever you want here. And contrary to what you might think, I know what code looks like. And this certainly isn't code.
My gut says, and I'm sure you'd agree, that we can do a shift left together 3-bit zero fill to the right, which, I don't know, I'd love to hear your thoughts.
Yeah, she's the one who knows what she's doing. Is this Cameron stuff? What is he doing? What is going on with Gordon?
Do you even know what you're trying to do?
What, like you know?
Maybe I can help.
Oh, did not see this coming.
What are you doing?
I don't want to think about this anymore.
You need to go upstairs, get back to your terminal.
Yeah, this is really invasive and not a good way at all. It's a butterfly knife, man. She's a single woman in the city in the 80s.
As soon as she finishes the BIOS code, there's no more legal threat. We don't need her anymore.
Oh, well, okay. Right now we need her in the clean room.
Then you go down and talk to her.
I'm not even supposed to be on the same floor as her.
Mommy, I want to see.
Is this where she meets Cameron and wonders why her husband lied about it? She lives in the office, man. Give her a break.
I'm Donna.
Cameron.
There it is. Already.
All right, ladies, I'll see you Saturday for the soccer game. And Vicky's gonna drop off some homemade donuts that are POW!
New office. My own office. Not too shabby, huh?
Say it. I met Cameron.
The dentist just went long. We should probably get back. You ready to go, monkey?
Okay. Well,
Bye, Daddy.
bye. Love you.
This guy cannot stay out of his own way. Why? Why?
I need something that runs IBM PC programs faster than an IBM PC.
What? I told him I wouldn't look at
I'd
the
let you
original
do this
code.
yourself if we had the time. Once we're in, then we can handle those big ideas of yours. IBM knows you're gonna look at this. You change your BIOS just enough to stay out of trouble. That's how this works.
Hey, no, let me get that.
No, I got it.
No, let me get it.
Thanks.
Cameron's a girl. Okay, she's a girl.
I'm glad he said
sorry.
something
I don't
before
know
she
why
got
I
called
didn't
out.
tell you that.
I met her today.
Oh. Why didn't you say anything?
Why didn't I say anything?
Okay, she's just writing the BIOS and then, bon voyage.
Okay, I'm really glad he said something. It was late, but I'm glad he said something. And there's no way they're firing Cameron after the BIOS is done. She's a genius. Oh, you don't have to dress like that. That's hideous. I don't know. One of you people who's watching, let me know what I'm missing about the big deal about it, Cameron being a woman. Why he lied, why she said, well, let's hope that Joe knows what he's talking about.
Hey,
What? Okay, I'll pay for it.
we got an opportunity we want to talk to you about.
You know, what about Jeff Martin over at EDS?
His office says he's still in the meeting.
Is this IBM fighting back? Yeah, this might be IBM just buying out all their customers because they can, underselling them.
What, Turner, what are you doing? What's happening?
We just lost Granger to IBM.
Yep. IBM's going after all their clients.
We're being raided.
Hey there. Let me walk you back now. Let me walk you back. We've been in business 11 years. I'd hate to see you hightail it to IBM now. Come on, Jim. Get Jim back on the line.
IBM is undercutting us by 300 grand.
Get him on the phone now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Well, this is really a huge complicating factor.
Carl, it's John here. Don't do this to me.
Oh, God, he sounds so desperate.
Fine, you want to jump ship? You climb aboard with IBM? You'd be my guest.
I wish Toby Huss had a much bigger career. He's such a good actor.
15 accounts lost, the top 3 of which represent 68% of our core billing. Cardiff Electric will be able to maintain operation for a little less than 2 months.
Oof. Better find some new clients.
Is that IBM
Just sliced our throats. He'll come next week.
Joe did not see this coming, did he? He looked shocked.
You knew this would happen, though. It's all part of the plan.
Look at him. He did not.
You're like one of those guys who goes out and reads Catcher in the Rye too many times and then decides to shoot a beetle.
Come on, where is it?
Oh, is he looking for the code? Did she get rid of it?
Joe!
Man, they're going to be talking Joe down a lot, it seems like.
Please tell me you didn't give her the binder.
You basically told me to give it to her.
We're going to jail. Unless she's in the ladies' room, we're... Boy, she shortcuts the...
Oh, okay. At least Gordon knows she knows what she's doing.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Different vibe now. Kind of back to the symbolism of him running over the armadillo at the beginning of the pilot. Going out of business sale. Yeah.
That's a cassette system.
So you're going out of business?
Yeah.
Where did you go wrong? Why is this store going out of business? There must be a reason. I want to know what it is.
This is a weird conversation.
Your job? Come on! You can't see it. Why are you even
Whoa!
here? Call the cops.
Yeah. This guy is so emotionally volatile. Kind of surprised he didn't get arrested there.
This will only take a minute. When you walked out, you never gave formal notice. Back wages. $615.38.
I did over $2 million worth of damage to the data center.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he trashed the place.
Consider your IBM employee file officially closed. That is, unless you come back with us on the plane tonight.
Man, they're really making IBM the bad guy in this.
But I promised your old man I'd give it a shot. I'd say he'll be disappointed. But he's pretty disappointed already. Let's see what happens when they find out what you really are.
Oh, man. I wouldn't pat him on the shoulder. He's the kind of guy that could throw you through a window if he lost it again. Getting mocked by his own tape deck.
What am I really here for, huh? What, 4 or 5 weeks, as long as it takes to write it, right?
No. Who told you that?
People need to be able to take it anywhere. It's going to have a handle.
Like a laptop?
A handle. My God, Joe. I gotta give it to you. This changes everything. A handle. Joe, she gave the binder to IBM.
I never said I gave the binder to IBM.
Then where is it?
What does it matter? You were gonna fire me after the BIOS anyway. Not to worry, IBM offered me a job, triple the salary.
Excellent,
so.
excellent.
God. Whoa.
I was 9. There were some boys in my school who used to...
Oh my God.
I didn't care about the New York Giants like they did. I cared about Sputnik. Nobody told me yet that adults are supposed to be ashamed of it. I learned that lesson the night the Colts beat the Giants. 58 championship, greatest game ever played. I don't think they meant to chase me off the roof. And I'd read your article, and I couldn't stop thinking about it. And watched as they chased you, too, and your beautiful machine right off the ledge. We're all unreasonable people, and progress depends on our changing the world to fit us.
Oh, I love this. This is a great speech.
Tomorrow, I will show up at 7 a.m., and I will keep going. You both need this just as much as I do.
Well, that completely changes everything I feel about Joe. I love a good character story. I love it so much, a good arc. Okay, so Gordon's there. Yeah, you've got some work to do. Oh, okay. She went back too. She stayed. Let those two work and you figure out a way to save the company.
Greatest game ever played. Game was December 58. Sputnik came down almost a year before that.
Oh my God!
Is that right?
So he lied? Well, now I have to wonder what actually caused his injuries. We may never know. Not it's the most important thing, but the simple fact that he lied about it is curious. Man, he can really think on his feet when he needs to sell somebody. Well, now I don't know what to feel about Joe. I felt a lot of empathy for him when he was telling that story, and even some sympathy for him, a sense of understanding. But now it seemed like he might have made up at least a portion of that, or if not all of it. And yeah, I want to know. I want to know what happened to him. All three of them are there. Obviously going to keep going. There was a dark night of the soul. We got into a full-on physical confrontation. Joe has been in a physical fight, at least on some level, with both of the other leads so far in the show, plus the poor guy that was radio store was going out of business. Yeah, man, he is a volcano. I did really like the speech though about the idea that all three of us were unreasonable people, and we want to change the world to fit us and not the other way around. I don't know how true the idea of monomania is in terms of like being innovative, but that was a really good simple explanation of it, right? I'm going to push the boundaries of what people say the world is, could be, should be, what's possible, to change the world to fit my idea of what the world should be. And that's largely what innovation is, at least according to that monologue, which I thought was exceptionally well written. Great speech all the way around. This is a really good episode. I feel like we're going to delve a lot more into the characters because they're all really compelling. I like the fact that Gordon admitted to his wife that he didn't know why he lied about Cameron being a woman, because I don't know still why he lied. I don't know if anyone knows why he lied about it, what insecurity that was triggering, that it was a woman that was doing this thing that he couldn't. Maybe it was, there was some level that he was concerned his wife wouldn't be comfortable with him working with another woman, or she wouldn't like the fact that a woman was given an opportunity that she, who works, I think, at Texas Instruments, was not given. I'm not sure. I hope we explore more of that moving forward as well. But man, what a fantastic show this is. Great episode, a lot of tension. I don't know how the company survives. I have a feeling they're going to go ahead and lay people off at some point, and the size of the company that they work for is going to shrink. I don't know. They've got 2 months, I guess. Thanks, guys. See you on the next one.